A letter that keeps disappearing. A quest to find out why. Sarah, a young artist living in a quaint seaside cottage, received a mysterious letter one foggy morning. The elegant script hinted at secrets long buried, promises whispered in the wind, and the return of someone from her past. She clutched the letter, her heart pounding, a sense of unease settling in her stomach. This was the beginning of a bewildering journey. As she returned from a walk along the shore, a chilling discovery awaited her. The letter was gone, vanished without a trace. She searched every nook and cranny of her cottage, but the letter remained elusive. Days turned into weeks, and Sarah received more letters. Each letter arrived with the same elegant script, each promising revelations and stirring up forgotten memories. Among the characters swirling within this mystery was Michael, Sarah's childhood friend and confidant. He had always been her rock, a steady presence in her often turbulent life. When Sarah shared the strange occurrences with him, Michael offered unwavering support. His deep blue eyes, usually filled with warmth, now held a flicker of concern. Another character emerged from the shadows, Mrs. Gable, Sarah's elderly neighbor. Known for her eccentricities and penchant for gossip, Mrs. Gable possessed an uncanny ability to know everyone's business. She watched Sarah with a knowing glint in her eyes, offering cryptic remarks. Sarah's estranged aunt, Elizabeth, also entered the scene. Elizabeth, a renowned historian, had a strained relationship with Sarah. Their past was riddled with misunderstandings and unspoken words. Elizabeth's sudden arrival in town coincided with the arrival of the first letter. Could this be a mere coincidence, or was there a connection between her presence and the mysterious letters? The letters continued to arrive, each disappearance more baffling than the last. Sarah implemented various strategies to safeguard the letters. She hid them in locked drawers, placed them under her pillow, even tried keeping them on her person at all times. Yet they always vanished, leaving no trace of their existence. The unseen force at play seemed to anticipate her every move. The content of the letters deepened the mystery. They spoke of a hidden inheritance, a long-lost family secret, and a promise made generations ago. Each letter revealed a piece of a larger puzzle, tantalizing Sarah with glimpses of a hidden truth. Driven by an insatiable need for answers, Sarah began documenting every detail surrounding the letters. She meticulously examined the handwriting, the type of paper, the postmarks, hoping to find a clue that would unravel the enigma. Her artistic nature transformed into an investigative spirit. A breakthrough came unexpectedly. Sarah stumbled upon a picture of her grandmother holding a letter with the same handwriting as the mysterious letters. A jolt of recognition shot through her. Could her grandmother be connected to this enigma? Sarah confided in Michael about her discovery. Together, they delved into Sarah's family history. They unearthed a tale of forbidden love and a hidden inheritance. The pieces of the puzzle began to fall into place. Their investigation led them to Mrs. Gable, a close friend of Sarah's grandmother. Mrs. Gable revealed Sarah's grandmother had written those letters, intending to reveal a hidden truth. The letters were meant for Sarah, a message from the past. Section 5. A confrontation of truths. Armed with the truth, Sarah confronted her Aunt Elizabeth. Elizabeth, the keeper of the family secrets, finally revealed the full story. The letters spoke of a hidden inheritance, a piece of land rightfully belonging to Sarah, but withheld due to a long-standing family feud. Elizabeth, bound by a promise to her mother, had been reluctant to reveal the truth. The confrontation was emotionally charged, filled with years of unspoken resentments and buried emotions. Sarah, hurt and confused, struggled to reconcile the image of her aunt with the secrets she had kept. Elizabeth, burdened by guilt and regret, explained her reasons for maintaining the silence. She spoke of a desire to protect Sarah from the pain of the past, the bitterness of the family feud. Her intentions, like Mrs. Gable's, were rooted in love, but manifested in secrecy and deception. Section 6. The weight of deception. The revelation of the truth left Sarah with a mix of emotions. Relief at finally understanding the mystery mingled with anger and hurt at the deception. The weight of the lies, the years of unspoken truths, pressed down on her, threatening to crush her spirit. She wrestled with the conflicting emotions, struggling to find a path forward. The deception extended beyond the hidden inheritance. It touched upon the core of Sarah's relationship with her family, her sense of belonging. The realization that those closest to her had kept such a significant secret shook her trust, leaving her feeling isolated and vulnerable. Sarah sought solace in her art, pouring her emotions onto the canvas. Her paintings, once filled with vibrant colors and joyful scenes, now reflected the turmoil within her. Section 7. The Path to Forgiveness. The journey towards forgiveness was a long and arduous one. Sarah struggled to reconcile the love she felt for her family with the pain their deception had caused. She wrestled with feelings of anger, betrayal, and a deep sense of loss. Yet, amidst the turmoil, a flicker of understanding began to emerge. She recognized the human fallibility behind the lies, the well-intentioned, albeit misguided, attempts to protect her. She saw the fear and the pain that had driven her family to make such choices. This understanding, though painful, opened a door to empathy and compassion. Sarah began to engage in open and honest conversations with her aunt and Mrs. Gable. Through these conversations, Sarah began to see beyond the deception, to recognize the love that lay beneath the surface. Section 8. Lessons Learned. The Vanishing Letters, once a source of mystery and confusion, became a catalyst for growth and understanding. The journey taught Sarah valuable lessons about trust, forgiveness, and the enduring power of love. It revealed the importance of open communication and the destructive nature of secrets. Sarah learned that trust, once broken, can be rebuilt, but it requires honesty, vulnerability, and a willingness to confront the past. Forgiveness, she discovered, isn't about forgetting, but about choosing to let go of anger and resentment, to embrace the possibility of healing. The experience also taught her the importance of facing difficult truths, however painful they may be. Secrets, she realized, have a way of festering, creating more damage than the truths they conceal. Open communication, even when uncomfortable, is essential for healthy relationships. The Vanishing Letters became a metaphor for life's journey, a reminder that even in the darkest of mysteries, there is always a path towards understanding, forgiveness, and growth.